Hi there, thanks for tuning in. Officer Oil here. When I'm not fighting crime, I'm fighting friction. I'm your host, Scott McAdoo, here in beautiful Annapolis, Maryland, working on my birthday present. My wife, my amazing wife, surprised me with a brand new 2020 KTM 300 XC-W TPI two-stroke. It is a rocket. Absolutely love it. In just over 6 hours, so I'm out of break-in, but of course with my luck, as you see here, I got the rear wheel removed because I had a flat tire. So I've already changed the tube. I went to an ultra heavy duty tube, got everything changed out. I'm hoping I did a good job. I'm not great at it, trying to get better, and I hope I didn't pinch it. So it looks like it's holding there so far, but I want to get everything mounted back up here. And while I'm doing that, I want to show off some of our grease. This here is our synthetic water resistant grease, and per the owner's manual, you want to get everything greased up. The spindle, the spacers, get everything all greased up there just to prevent water. Here in Maryland, doing trail riding, is just so much, it's just mud everywhere. There's mud everywhere, there's water. So this grease, we have multiple greases. This is what I really like using. Again, synthetic water resistant grease was designed more for and marketed more for boat trailers, but I love it. I love it just because it doesn't wash out. I love the color. It's blue, and it's an extreme pressure grease. Just prevents rust, corrosion. It's interesting that it has on here, your boat trailers and everything, but my landscape clients love this. They found that it works outstanding on those older mowers, on those spindle bearings, and it just stops the water from coming in, and it doesn't fling off. It's an outstanding grease. A lot of people love it down in Florida, high humidity, high heat, a lot of dew, a lot of water. So I use it here on the dirt bike, but another good choice would be our multi-purpose grease or the Dominator racing grease. But this is what we have today, so I want to get everything all greased up. So here looking down, I want to get some grease. In there. See that? So let me get everything all greased up here. Get all this in here nice. I can wipe off some of the excess, but there's that space in there in that bearing. I like to get that all greased up just to prevent the water from getting in there. And then when I push that spindle back in there, I get in there with my finger. All right, flip that over. Get some more grease on here. Get that in. Get that in there real nice. No space. Very liberal when I put it on, because I hope to not have to change this tire for a while until I need a new tire. So, all right, we got that. Here's the spindle. I want to get that all greased up. Again, very liberal. Get that everywhere. And I tell you, about the only complaint I get with this grease is people say that it works so darn well that it just doesn't want to wash off. And they complain, hey, I can't get it off my hands. I can't get it out of my clothes. Well, that's a good problem in my mind. So we got that all greased up. And then here are spacers. I want to get these spacers all greased up nice too. Get all that in there, all that grease. Coated everywhere, all those metal parts. All right, so let me just get my finger down in here a little bit more, as much as I can. As far down as I can. Okay. So we got to pop these spacers back in. Pop these back in. I have my rubber mallet here. All right, one down, flip it over. Oh, missed a little spot with the grease. All right. And get the last spacer in here. Make sure everything's clean. Everything was cleaned off really well. Love the AMSOIL brake and parts cleaner. Outstanding. Doesn't leave any residue. Dries quickly. It's a chlorinated formula. It's got everything prepped up. You don't want any dirt or any sand or anything getting in there. Alright, so I got that back in. See if I can line this guy up. Tricky part. Oh, if I left a little space so I can get my brake rotor in there. Get this thing on. So it's a little tricky. Alright, good. Hold it with my knee here. Grab my spindle, again all greased up, nice and clean. Line up the holes. Okay. Alright, got that through. Got the last spindle bearing here. The last spindle last spacer. Get that greased up. Put it back on. But there you have it. The synthetic AMSOIL water resistant grease. Use it on anything high speed bearings that you really want to keep that water out of. And again, I do love the color with it. Thanks for tuning in, and hope to see you next time. Thank you.